What's going on? I hope you can't hear Bob's Burgers in the background, but you got something on to keep you entertained because we're all ready. We're willing. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who I want to cheer for yet. I don't know. I'm in a dilemma now because but but the esteemed Colts fan over there, you can't not like the Colts, so it's like it's kind of one of those know what to do. But
The past couple of seasons felt like they wanted to get to the playoffs, but for whatever reason, their talent just couldn't do it for them. And I think they've gotten better. They've been rebuilding. I feel like the past couple seasons. So maybe this is a chance, for them to at least make it to the playoffs. I don't see them, making it too far in the playoffs, but I can see them possibly making it.
All right. I don't even think Justin can say those things about the Rams. I don't feel like he can. But it's weird to hear myself, and I feel weird about it. Next we got a Saturday night game, which is kind of interesting at this part of the season. The Jets versus the Cowboys. I think this is on Saturday night because usually when they get late into the season, they play a few games on Saturday because some of the playoff games end up being on Saturday. We got the Jets going up against the Cowboys in Dallas. I just don't feel like Dallas has a chance here. I want to see the Jets make the playoffs. I'm in a dilemma though. I'm kind of like I don't want both the Steelers and the Bengals to make the playoffs because I hate them, both of them. But nonetheless, the playoff beard is real. It is real. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it is at least real. There's hair on his face, and it probably spells out playoffs. I feel like maybe somewhere in there he's going to get it shaved in when the playoffs start. So the playoff beard is real. So I'm going Ryan Fitzpatrick because I want the Jets to be one of those wild card teams. I would love for it to be the Jets and the Chiefs, to be honest, just because I don't want the Steelers to make it. Slash the Bengals, either one, whichever one wants to fall off, it's fine with me. Casey, thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer that the Jets are going to win this game. Has nothing to do, again, nothing to do with the playoff beard. I think he's actually jinxing himself with the playoff beard because playoff beard is just supposed to start growing during the playoffs. Hence playoff beard. He's done it all season, so that's gonna jinx him I think is going to win because I think it's too close. I'm trying to go by the fan in me who wants to win, and that's even tough because I'm going to go with Buffalo and put them on upset alert. I don't know why upset alert, but I'm going to do it.
Alrighty, let's continue. I wish Justin was here for this game because I knew he would be excited, to battle out with me about this game, even though I have not too much to battle out about anymore about this team in Baltimore. I love them, but man, last week was rough. I wasn't expecting anything. I mean, I expected us to keep it close, but still, we're on a third string quarterback, so it's at this point we may be on our fourth string quarterback because I think Matt Schaub's going to be hurt this week, and I feel like they're not trusting Jimmy Clausen because they saw the game last week, and then they looked up a little bit of the footage from Carolina, and they were like, no, we can't do that. So they signed Ryan Mallett. I don't know how much I trust Ryan Mallett either. But we just need to make it through these last couple of games. I don't even know. I'm gonna be cheering for him to win, but I'll make my pick after Casey goes. Just in the spirit of tradition that I go last.
I'm sorry, but I don't see it any way Baltimore wins this game. I really don't. I mean, do you have any starters left?
I think there's like 2 or 3 on the offensive line. Our 2 starting corners are there, but it's that secondary. So technically, not really.
All right. Well, Kansas City can get an easy win this week.
My opinion on this, in the money picks, like I said last week, in the money picks, I'm picking the Chiefs, unfortunately. But I'm always gonna cheer for the Ravens. This just gotta happen. I feel like Casey cheered for the Colts when Curtis Painter was behind center. So when whoever is behind center for Baltimore, I guess I'm gonna have to cheer for him. I'm obviously gonna be rooting pretty hard. I didn't get to watch the game last week. Lucky me. Just because I didn't play it in my area. And I'm gonna go with the Ravens if and only if it's a defensive game. They will not win an offensive game. There's too many offensive starters hurt, definitely. They will most certainly not win an offensive game against the Chiefs. Shown some explosive, what they were missing offensively. So if it's a defensive game, that's really the only way I see the Ravens winning, especially with how banged up they are. Only if it's a defensive game, and the Chiefs got a pretty good defensive. Their defense is pretty good too. So I don't know. Yes.
plays really everything goes well for us, and the fan in me is going to pick the Colts, and I believe we. There's a chance. To be number one in our. For years, they've been the underdog, and nobody really thought anything of them. And now that they're winning, it's surprising. Um, and if you think about it, a lot of the big franchise teams were like that. Even the Patriots, back in the '90s, were basically sucked. I know it's hard to believe, Patriots fans, but you sucked. You used to suck really bad, horrible. Can we go back to that time? Actually, can we go back? Can we just go back to when we sucked? Really? Sorry, but no. I hope something changes. And they get good, because that would be really cool. Teams for a while were really bad and become really good, and I think they're starting to do that. Um, I see them winning this game, though, definitely.
All right. Because we're running out of time on Spreaker, I want to skip ahead since we have a Bengals fan in here now. We have our resident Bengals fan who's probably crying over Andy Dalton's injury. I'm gonna skip ahead to the Bengals 49ers game real quick. I feel like the Bengals. Oh wait, they're playing without Andy Dalton. Oh God, this is such a hard game because it's not like the 49ers are great, but the 49ers have shown glimpses of being at least decent. So I'm gonna go with the 49ers because I don't trust. I mean, I don't hate Andy Dalton. I just hate Andy Dalton in the presence of Lamar. So I don't trust the Bengals without Andy Dalton. I just don't. I don't see it. I mean, he's been really good this year. I'll give him that at least. So I'm going with the 49ers though, because Blaine Gabbert, it is Blaine time, baby. Casey.
I don't know. This was tough. I mean, why didn't he go and have to get hurt? If he didn't get hurt, this would have been.
I know he's indestructible, Casey. He's in freaking destructible, as Lamar would say. He's indestructible.
I'm gonna pick the Bengals to win this game, but if they lose, all the blame goes upon the great Andy Dalton. All of it. Every ounce of blame. He can hold everyone. I don't think every ounce of blame just from this game. I mean from every loss they've ever had in their existence. All that's gonna go on infielders.
All right, Lamar, pick the game. You got about a minute on Spreaker, but take your time. I mean, just so you know, he's gonna pick the Bengals. He's a Bengals fan, so go ahead.